Hi everybody, Cheri aka Cannabis Cheri here, and I'm here today to introduce you to my new favorite cannabis cooking gadget, and that is the Noids pot. And if you've been following me for any length of time, you know that I am not a fan of many of the cannabis cooking gadgets out there, but this one really blew me away, so I think you're going to want to hear about that. Before I get to this review or introduction to the Noids pot, though, I just want to remind everybody, hit that YouTube subscribe button and notification bell, because I try to upload new videos every Wednesday. And if you get value out of my videos, please hit that like button too, because it helps us be found in YouTube's algorithms. That's a tough word. Thanks so much. Okay, back to the Noids pot and cannabis cooking gadgets in general. If you've been following me for any length of time, you know that I'm not a fan of several of the popular cannabis cooking gadgets. I am definitely a fan of Ardent's gadgets, the FX and the Mini, but those up until this point in my history were the only cannabis cooking gadgets that I used or recommended. I did not have great luck with the others, or they had functions that I really didn't like. But that all changed with the Noids pot here, and this is a great gadget that I think you're really going to be interested in, because much like Ardent's, it definitely decarbs your cannabis properly, and you can make infusions like canna butter and canna oil in it, but what makes it different is you can also make concentrates, full extract cannabis oil, FECO, in this gadget. So it's really great for that functionality. Now I'm just going to give you a quick overview of it today, because I'm going to do separate videos to demonstrate each of its functions rather than make one ultra long video here. So I'll try to link them together in the future as they get made. But what does it do? It perfectly decarboxylates your cannabis, or activates the THC or the CBD. And if you don't know what decarboxylation is, check out the comments below, because there will be a link to that. But basically, it activates your cannabis so you get maximum potency out of it. Now, if I had any complaints at all about this, is that the container is a little bit small, so you are limited in how much infusion you can make at a time. You can actually decarb quite a bit of cannabis if you fill that up at one time, probably an ounce or two. But when it comes to infusions, which this also does, it can infuse your canna butter, your canna oil. If you were making cream or anything like that, you can infuse right in it. You will be limited to this size for infusions, and I don't have my glasses to know exactly how much that is, but it's probably less than 2 cups, or about 2 cups. So that is the one thing I'm not thrilled about with this. If you like to make large batches of infusions, you might be better off with Ardent's FX. Otherwise, I like the Noids pot because it does everything the Ardent gadgets do, but in addition, it has specific settings for CBD as opposed to THC. So if you like to cook with CBD a lot, or predominantly CBD, those settings are kind of nice. But the most exciting thing that this does is you can use it to make FECO, full extract cannabis oil, which is something that's not recommended in the FX or the Mini by Ardent, and because it involves heating alcohol, which is highly flammable. So I'm going to do a demonstration on how to do this later, but for those of you that are familiar with making FECO, this little gadget makes it really easy. You soak your cannabis in alcohol, you strain it off, put it in here. There's a setting that is a very low temp setting that will very slowly evaporate off all that alcohol, leaving you with the FECO, the full extract cannabis oil concentrate. Not only that, but it reclaims the alcohol. Now, if you've been making FECO, you know that getting your hands on Everclear, that's food grade alcohol as a solvent, can get kind of pricey. And this little gadget allows you to reuse it, because it basically turns it into a little still that distills off the alcohol, and you can collect it in a receptacle below. So how this thing functions is really pretty amazing. It decarboxylates, it makes infusions, and it makes FECO too. It also comes with this little cleaning brush, and when you are not making FECO, you would not use this lid. You would just put the regular lid on when you're decarboxylating or making your infusions. So in a nutshell, that's the Noids pot. I'm going to try and get a coupon code. That will be below. Don't be surprised if the coupon code shows up in euros. This is a company from, I think it's Amsterdam. It is from the Netherlands. Don't worry, they have distribution centers in the U.S., so if you do order the Noids pot, it'll be shipped from the U.S., but it is a Dutch company that makes this gadget. So the discount may show up in euros, but it'll be converted to dollars when you order it. Okay, I'm going to do separate videos coming up, so be sure to watch this channel or subscribe, because we're going to do separate videos showing you exactly how this works to decarb, to make an infusion, and most importantly, to make full extract cannabis oil or FECO right in the Noids pot. So see you all next time. Hope this helps. Bye.